Hello, Divine Feminines. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. I decided to use the vice versa deck today, and I do want to ask, what does Divine Masculine want to say to you? Because I feel energy of them wanting to talk. Magician. I can feel this energy is all over the place. It's sort of crazy. I feel like kind of a little bit of butterflies in my stomach, which is not normal. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star and the Tower. Star reversed and the Tower. They're afraid. They're afraid they let things go too far. They're afraid you're not. That you've left them out in the cold. They want to make things right. That was Justice and the Five of Pentacles. I don't use this deck very often, so sometimes I forget what some of the cards are. Oh, I love this card. It's Wheel. These don't read in these read in reverse, back to front. So if they're upside down, I'm going to turn them right upside up. So, High Priestess, Four of Swords, Five of Wands, King of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Cups reversed. Yikes. This, I believe, is the Moon reversed, Devil reversed, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, and I'm sorry, this is Page of Swords. And then this is the card that they were showing me before I used this deck. And what made me want to use this deck is this card. This is the Nine of Wands, and I love the reverse of this so much because it really is talking about the wounded warrior, and then the wounded warrior allowing you to enter their hidden space. Hermit reversed. Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel like they have been holding. What do they want to tell you? They feel sorry for making you feel so alone in this love, in this relationship. They were fighting a lot of their own inner demons, and they were really unsure that they could meet your standards, that they could come to your level, that they could make you happy. There's a big thing here about fighting their inner demons. And they kind of used you as an excuse for that, which they're realizing now. This is where scapegoat's coming up for the Devil, which is an interesting use of that word for that card, and also the fact that they really had this wisdom all along. See, in the bottom behind his altar here is a burning book and a lotus flower. And he's holding the wand that set this book on fire. It's like he knows that. Sorry, a card fell on the floor. That you brought him a lot of wisdom. The card that fell on the floor was silence is easier. He actually knows that he has like shamanic knowledge. He's really been guarding his heart. I love that the Ace of Wands card is in the back of this card, the Two of Cups. I'm sorry, this is the Ace of Cups. I'm having a really, like, a lot of issues today. Okay. I have felt since Mercury was in Capricorn that it's like a Mercury retrograde for me. It's very strange. So I crave you, or manifesting you, planning to surprise you, miss your touch. The Alchemist, Atlantis. I look at your social media. I tried to move on and I failed. If I called, would you answer? Pisces, Sirius, Leo. I missed your laugh. There's a lot about missing being in your energy. Being, it's like you calm them. I feel this through this Temperance card. That's a very calming energy. It's a very angelic, beautiful feeling to be in this each other's presence, right? They're saying night and day, night and day. You have worries that I loved someone else more than you. That's like the difference between night and day. They're making a very cute analogy. Like, in the daytime, you feel very safe because you can see everything and everybody's out and there's people around and it's normal and it feels like part of your normal life and it's just very ordinary. And everybody's doing that, so you think you should do that. And then you go out at night, you walk around, it's still, you can't see, the shadows are there and you don't know what's lurking in the dark. And it's an analogy on a lot of levels. Like, the dark feels soothing. It feels mysterious. It feels, in a way, enchanting and unusual. But also, if you let yourself be very, like, experience it, it can be extremely overwhelming and it can produce a lot of fear in you. It's that soothing energy you give here. And it's like, people don't understand. No, you don't go around walking at night. That's dangerous. You can get hurt. You could get killed. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's out there because you can't see. And that's kind of how it felt with his heart. I mean, I took it really far. But it's like, you're this beautiful, soothing, somewhat mysterious, unusual energy. And you bring up all of these things in him. You know, I do see you both sitting on your thrones, both facing forward. So, in the now, he wants to say, if you pay attention to your intuition, I am talking to you. I am sending you messages. I see it here. I've accepted that this is a part of me. I've matured. I'm realizing that you're not going to just go away. And I see you clearly now. I see you. I don't think I saw you before. I don't think I was open to the possibilities that you brought into my life. I pushed you away because I was afraid. And now I'm learning to trust. And get ready, because there's a lot of messages coming your way. There's a lot I have to say. There's a lot that will be revealed to you. And I don't know if you're still going to want to be in my life when I say it all and when I tell it all to you. I don't know if you're willing to wait for me to do all of the, learn all my lessons and become the person that really can, oh my God, such beautiful cards. Live in this milk and honey land and live in this unfinished symphony and be able to show my heart to you the way that you deserve, the way that I want to. I really don't trust anyone. And I really don't believe that or imagine that I could be peaceful and tame all these demons that I have, because there's a lot of them. Sometimes I don't like being alone with my thoughts, and especially don't like being alone with my feelings. And it's a lot easier if I wear this mask and I pretend to be like everyone else, and I pretend that I just fit in with everybody. The way that you have been able to forgive me, been able to forgive people in your life, I feel really reinvigorated by that and very motivated to release and heal my past so I can experience this great love in the present. And I know that that is worth me taking and making the effort, taking the steps. I feel such passion with you. It's indescribable. It makes my heart sing with joy. And I know now, after having gone on this quest of sorts, that it's only you. I can see that. I've found people that look like you. I've even found people that sort of act like you. but nobody makes my heart light up the way that you do. Nobody makes me feel this passion that is just so strong. I'm exhausted trying to control reality, fight it, and holding back all of the sadness. I finally started listening to my inner voice and looking at how much I project onto other people, and I use manipulation to control things, to control them, to control how much they get of me. But, you know, I'm putting these pieces together. I'm understanding. I'm very sensitive inside. I don't like anyone to know that, because that was used against me at times in my life. And I could see that you're the same way. You're very sensitive inside. You have this really hold on. Pure and innocent, almost naive in ways. Heart. I could see people have smashed it time and time again, and yet it still is there, as strong as ever. And I could see that you're working to restore your inner temple. It's really beautiful the way that you have left the pain of the past behind, or are trying to do that. And you're 4. You're working on your stability so strongly, and you're just becoming this person that nobody can mess with, because you like yourself. And you know that other people's stuff isn't about you. Our relationship isn't just about passionate heat that overwhelmed me to the point where I couldn't escape it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't stop. I was running from it, and as fast as I ran, it was right there with me. It didn't matter what I did. It's not just about that, but I know from these feelings I've never had before, I've never had from anyone else, this is not, you're not like anyone else. And this is a divine meeting. It's a divine destiny. It's a detour of what I thought my life was going to be, for sure. But now I know it was a blessing. It's just, I've been the way that I've been for so long, forever. My whole life feels like I've been this way. And I don't really know how to be any other way. sometimes I take risks and I just leave, or I cut people off, or I make some big change. It's usually to push somebody away or not deal with some circumstance that I don't like. And I know you feel when things like change between us and it hurts you, but it's easier for me that way. At least it has been in the past. Because I hate explaining my pain to people. I hate when people walk away from me. I don't want anybody to be able to get into my heart ever, because then they'll have power over me. They'll know exactly how to push my buttons. They'll know the truth of who I am. And to be honest, I compare myself to people, and most of the time I feel like I'm not good enough, but I cover all that up. There is this little part of me that really wants to change, because in this world that I'm in, everything's black and white. And it's because I have no access to my feelings right now. But when I'm with you, it doesn't matter. I feel everything. I feel it so intensely. It's so scary. And I know you want me to tell my truth, even though you can feel it. You can feel it. Even if I said, I don't love you, I don't care about you, leave me alone. There's something in you that knows the truth. You've literally proven it to me. You've said things. The way that you have understood me the way no one else ever did, is this feeling that it's from some other life, from some other time, from things I can't explain. We are so alike, so different. Things are so intertwined with you. I can't explain it. And if I tried, people wouldn't understand it anyway. There have been people in my life, I know now, that tried to come in between us, even if they didn't know for sure what they were doing. They did try to create conflict. And I let them. Part of me felt better that way because somebody was fighting for me and I didn't have to do the emotional work. I didn't have to use that wisdom that was on offer to me. It didn't matter because it was still there. and now I need to tell you these things. Some of them you're not going to love. It's just the truth. I'm going to say them anyway when I'm ready. Some of them may make you reconsider what type of person I am or have a bad view of me, and that scares me a lot. But I'm working up this courage. I can tell that there are forces helping me move towards you, helping me believe that this is the right thing to do. This is the right path forward. I will overcome my fears, and I will overcome this self-sabotage that I am doing after I heal this shadow that I'm working on. And don't doubt that I love you. All right, that's the end of the channeled message there. I know I didn't really start in the beginning properly like I normally do, but it wanted to be the way that it was. So, this is such a beautiful card. Okay, so we're gonna get some advice here. I felt like that was a really beautiful message to come through from Thank You, Spirit. And especially the scapegoat part felt very interesting to me. Because that's a pretty big recognition. So we have a lot of air and fire here. We also had Pisces and Leo. That for me is Taurus. This is Aquarius. That's Cancer, Pisces. Then we have fire and water on the bottom. All right, so these are dragon elementals you can use to help your energy shift. If you'd like to embody some of this energy, ask these dragons to come and work with your energy, be in your energy field while you meditate, sleep, shower. The Emerald Dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection, align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. The Green Gold Dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology and be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. And then the Silver Lunar Dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation and expand your causal chakra. On the bottom, we have Fire and Water Dragon, and it enables your life to flow with loving force. So that is some beautiful energies there. I love that the owl came out for the Divine Feminine, just being very, very wise. And it says you see clearly now, but I really feel like the masculine is seeing the Divine Feminine very clearly for her beauty and her patience and grace and just wisdom. There's so many elements coming through. It did seem that he really wanted to make a point that, wow, her energy, that it wasn't just passion, but the passion was very, very strong. So we have two heart colors here, Hilarion and Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity. So that came through in the reading too. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. So it's a, you know, don't overgive. You don't need to do that because you know your self-worth, right? Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on a path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. And then the twin card in this deck, the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal and see the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. And I've talked about the boundary issue a lot. So I'm pretty sure that you know how I feel about boundaries and how to use them on your way to learning unconditional love. Why do I want a few of those cards too? Labradorite. I have been feeling Labradorite a lot. Shattuckite and Coaxinite. Pneumite, healer. Bottom of the deck is life purpose, amazonite, and divine temple source. So we have Labradorite, take action, Shattuckite, teacher, and Coaxinite, new beginnings, with pneumite, healer, and amazonite, woo, life purpose. Okay, and then I want a few of these cards. I don't know why. I don't know what they're going to tell us. Love this deck so much. I don't find it always translates super practically, but ooh, Pillar of Light again. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Answer the call. You know, that was a card that came out. If I called, would you answer? They're telling you to answer that call. Awakening. What is your soul calling you to do? That's also, you know, your purpose, which came out here. And then awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. We have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And bottom of the deck is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So beautiful energies there. And messages from your twin and your higher self. And I'd like to say, if you'd like a reading on your own, about your own healing journey and what's going on in your relationship, they are open. And I also have a lot of other healing services on Fiverr if you want. I knew that was going to come out. So there is just a lot of feelings about physical union right now. Honor and treasure the relationship, for it's truly sacred. Honor the place to one another where you are one eternal soul, for you will find true bliss. When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So we have two cards of union and embrace. And that 5D union may be feeling very, very strong to you right now. So that is what's reflected in the cards. And I hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now.